Hello, hello, welcome everybody to most likely be the last Constantine the video game stream as we celebrate its 20th birthday. It came out for most people in February of 2005. The exception of, I believe it was the UK, got it like very early March, like March 4th or something. So not quite its birthday if you're from the UK, but North America and Australia and New Zealand 20, turned 20 a few days ago on the 18th. Um, but I've streamed this twice now, so this will be like the final part where basically got like the maybe last quarter of the game to go. Um, so without hesitating, let's jump back into it. Alrighty, so load our game. I believe we're now currently going after Balthazar after we got a spell called Demon Leech, which seems to be his weakness. So if you're not familiar with this game, it is a tie-in for the 2005 Keanu Reeves film of the same name. So as far as I'm aware, this is following the events of that film. I have not personally seen the film though, so this is all new to me. Yeah. My plan for these, because I'm playing through basically trying to do every movie tie-in game for the PS2 period, with some overlap with the Nintendo Wii. So this year is when I'm starting, so there are quite a lot of 20th anniversaries for movie tie-ins and regular games aside. So I'm trying to match my schedule to the 20th anniversaries, because I like to celebrate movie tie-in games, regardless of how good or bad they might be, as they do not naturally have the best of reputations for the most part, usually down to like rushed schedules and not enough time, and in some cases the movie studios sort of messing them about because they only get so much, or like early versions of a script. So they make the game to that standard, and then the final product ends up being something completely different because the script's changed during the filming. But the game doesn't have time to change because that needs to be out the same day, or at the very least within the same couple of days of the movie itself. Um, so naturally, could be quite problematic in that regard. Where turnstiles? There we go. Hello. You wanna do the button maybe? Oh, it's red, so that probably means it's locked. Maybe. Is there a button I missed? Is there use CCTV? Which just seems to be a hallway. Or various hallways even. Did that one. What was this one? More hallways. Fun times. Right, so we use that to get the collectible up there, so that's no longer needed. So I may be blind. Maybe I'm just not standing in the right pixel for oh, no? Come on. Wait, you're showing me the prompt, the least you can do is actually do it. Maybe. I think I can pick up there. This is all just CCTV. Something on this desk. Damn it.
Just where
There
I
we
thought it
go.
would be.
That's what I was missing. I didn't go around to the other side of the desk, apparently. There we go. That's more like it. Is there a particular elevator to use? 'Cause I feel like I'm about to be ambushed here. Oh, that's right. I'm getting ambushed. But, oh well, I'm getting slapped something fierce. Because those guys are a lot tougher than I was expecting. Just wasn't dying. But now we're prepared for that. So, hopefully this time it goes a bit better. Because I basically ended the last stream after finishing a boss fight I was having some difficulties with. And I'd rather not start this stream with another area I'm having difficulties with. Because it was never really that good at console shooters at the time, first or third person. And 20 years on, that has not changed, like, at all. Still quite terrible with it. But maybe through the course of playing all these movie tie-ins, I might get a lot better at it. I'm going to climb up here to get a collectible again. But we also know to come behind this desk.
Just where I thought it would be.
This time around. Helps if I'm not running directly into a wall. Come on, gotta find the right pixel. Fortunately, I really don't have a lot of ammo to be fighting with either, which is particularly annoying. Beat this guy up instead. Let's try the... No, you've decided I'm not in combat mode, thanks game. No? Alright. Cannot cast an exorcism there, so... Slum Crow. There we go. Just do a cheeky bit of unlimited power to get rid of these guys. Good. I really need to find some ammo for something useful. Because if I could get some shotgun ammo again, that'd be great. Crucifier's not too bad, but I need a lot of bullets, and I can pick them up again afterwards. But I've lost a lot of bullets in like the boss fights and stuff. So fun times indeed. Which elevator do you want me to use? Does it matter? Because that's broken. Storage, nothing. There's no other elevator shaft. Oh, here we go. 38th floor. I guess I'm climbing up here. Stop getting confused over the controls, that'd be great. Doesn't help that plenty of times when there's like fire effects or the green projectiles from the skeleton guys, the frame rate tends to tank somewhat. Come on. Yeah, sheesh. Alright, let's heal up before I forget. And inevitably die to like one hit and be all confused. None of these elevators come with hammer. Damn it. Cutscene time. So I'm thinking I maybe should have checked the other direction.
Constantine.
Stuff.
Sorry I can't hang around, but I've got to prepare for his coming. Of course, in the meantime, my colleagues will attend to you.
Okay. Boss, it shot me. Here we go. That should hopefully have got all, if not most of them in the room. Give me health, please. Shotgun ammo. Fantastic. This is gonna be a charging guy. Nope, just a shooty make bang guy. Oop. Uh-oh.
Balthazar sends his regrets that he won't get to see you die.
It's not quite where I want it to be just yet.
Save your ammo, it's wasted on you.
That was easy. There we go, deal with the reinforcement goons. Also, I have no idea who that was, the lady we just killed. But, why are you guys still alive? That was concerningly rude. It seems the game is getting confused about which weapon I've got equipped, because it keeps trying to switch to a different weapon because I'm out of ammo, allegedly. Some of them I am, but others I'm not. So it just decides, oh, you're not in the combat mode, so we're going to stop your aiming and everything. Oh no, I'm actually in the middle of a fight, and I kinda need my guns. Go. It's 8 shots to kill one guy. Man. Oh, I think I got him. There's our symbol in true sight to notify us of secrets. Now let's be careful which rooms we enter and which ones we don't. Because I keep running into cutscenes when I just want to explore. Okay, our mate that was in here is coming out. We've killed him at some point. That's good. More collectibles to check out when we finish the story. I believe most of that is going to be like a concept art, and maybe a behind the scenes video and something too. But we'll check out those because I need to go to the main menu for that. Too easy. Time to revert. Right. So what I was doing there was just spamming the holy water bombs. They're currently more effective than any of the weapons I have ammo for, because yay fun times. Oh, this looks like a big ammo room.
I could use that as a water portal.
Don't want to use it as a water portal just yet. I get some ammo for things first. Right, okay. So behind here is where we came in. It's just a little storeroom, a little bit of ammo. Presumably that's where we need to go to progress. To follow Balthazar back to hell. So yeah. Last quick look around for any either collectibles or more importantly ammo. Because I'm desperately in need of it. The ammo, not so much the collectibles. But collectibles help.
Ego por sit para. Here I come, Balthazar. There's no place for you to hide.
The Reckoning. How are the mighty fallen? Some ammo and stuff. Hells yeah. Oh, time for those sword guys. Get holy water bombed. Alright, 2 seconds. With the darkness of the level, I'm having some issues with glare from my window, so I'm going to quickly go close my curtain to help with that a bit. Alright, that's much better. Not perfect, but I can see things now, so that's good. Ow. Did not see that one coming there. What? Oh, there you go. Yeah, these crossbow bolts are great for dealing with these flying imp fellas. Ow. Is there a way through here? Is that not? Nope, okay, just invisible wall. Okay. Shit, not going that way. Fair enough. That way is closed off. collectible here. I have to go around because apparently John Constantine does not have any arms. You don't like dealing with you. You're not allowed to get behind you, and you're not allowed to have friends either. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is like straight up invincible, unless you shoot him in that glowing green spot on his back. There you go. But you can one-shot him with a shotgun if you do. Nope. I'm not alone. I'm still not alone, but I don't know where the flying thing went. It's even out there still. Yep, it's still out there. Somewhere? Right that way. Oh. I think it might just be environment. Maybe. Or it's just literally too far away to see. I did see that guy, but yep, right there. Oh, shit. Gonna die again, I think. Please tell me there's some more health around. Because I ain't got much left. Ow. And people keep showing up out of nowhere. By people, I mean demons, of course. That's the boardroom. It's blocked off. Again, we're out of ammo. Of course we are. Basically, if I get hit by anything here, I'm probably going to die. Oh, I can climb it. That'll do it. Yes, checkpoint. Wonderful. Well, thankfully we now got enough ammo for the crucifier that we can use it. And we get to collect the ammo again for the things that don't hit enemies, I think. Or sometimes they do. Point being, the ammo is renewable to some extent.
You can't save Angela. Mammon will have her soon.
Oh no, a bit of rubble. Whatever are we going to do? I don't know about Balthazar, but I found some goodies. Oh. Ah, no. Unless this is a good thing? So apparently when I crucify him, it explodes people now. I'm not gonna complain. I won't complain at all. Ammo, more drink for heals. Right, okay, so this is just a quick supply drop, I guess. Because we're going back to hell.
I'm getting what I want, Balthazar. It's only a matter of time.
Grab some more stuff. Including a bonus collectible. Hell yeah. Oop, hello. Nope, didn't miss collecting any ammo. Good. I thought I saw something in front of me. I was right. Quickly grab all my ammo again. Got him. All too easy. And let me just collect all the evidence that says I'm a bad shot. And we can continue. Oh, there's some more evidence to pick up. And some more. Looks about it though. Except for some bits and bobs out here. Oh, hello. Got him. And I suppose I'll run all the way over here, because ammo seems to be scarce this late in the game. Had like more than enough for ages through like the early and middle of the game, but apparently towards the end it really just dries up. Is this the way it came? I forget now. Been back and forth so much. Yeah, no, that is the way I came. So I remember climbing up here. Let's heal up before I lose track of health. No hint markers there. Oh yeah, it's this room again. Which means we must have to go this way. Except that's just the room. Which means I'm blind, or we need to go back to Earth via this puddle. I'll try the water tincture. or whatever word it is they use for the fancy water what teleports me back to reality with regular gravity. Oh, this door's open. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be here the whole time. I feel like that's the way to go, so let's quickly jump back this way. We'll switch to the shotgun for a bit. Looks like... oh no. Here's my stray shots. Jeez, these guys don't even like to die with a shotgun. The shotgun's been like the best weapon in the game thus far. Here we go. Sheesh. Some people just don't want to die. I both can and can't blame them. Ooh, a secret. I'm guessing I just pushed this all the way to the desk. No? Because it's definitely a move the thing somewhere. Do I move it to that spot in the wall? I guess not. But now the objective is telling me to go to hell, so... oh. Oh, okay. So I think now that that's moved, we need to go to hell, and that object will have moved within hell, which will allow us to progress, I think. In any case, we'll go check out this direction, see if this bright white door is anything. It is not. Alright. Let's back to the crucifier. Where was the puddle? It's in here. Oop, that's a good thing I remembered to heal, because we're actually pretty low. Standing in the puddle.
Ego por sit parum.
Ego
I'm
por
getting what I
sit
want,
parum.
Balthazar. It's only a matter of time.
Now somewhere. That was not the one we moved. What we moved was in here. Ah. Now we can climb into here. I guess that enemy was there to let us know we're going in the right direction. That's right, this game's got auto jump, so just gonna run for it. It's actually a jumping ledge. Well, this is a boss room if ever I've seen it. screeching thingy.
On.
Nope, button's wrong. Run around, grab my ammo. I'm a good shot, I swear. It's just a coincidence that all these nails happen to be lying on the floor ready for me to use. Come on. It's cutscene time.
Poor John Constantine. Think you've got me? Wrong. I've got you.
I'm really getting tired of this crap.
Okay. Ooh. I'm glad that just appears out of nowhere. Any more ammo? Here we go. Here's some goodies to collect. Bonus, some health, some more health, some crossbow bolts, some more crossbow bolts, some more health. Mostly just health. Okay. Mostly health and ammo for the gun that I don't like using because it is slow and doesn't seem to do quite enough damage this late in the game to keep up with the others. That's just health. Yep. Well, I guess we're going.
I've been anticipating this moment for such a long time, Constantine. Know that Mammon will rip Andrew apart crossing over. It's a pity you won't be there to see it. Who says I lack compassion? See you in hell, Constantine.
We just came from there. Sheesh. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this Balthazar fella is a bit afraid of us.
That's better. Oh, naturally.
Demon Leech, that's the one. There we go. Wow. The heck was that? Huh. Okay. So that just happened. Ho 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 ho. I don't know what, but something did. doing some sort of power attack thing, but my spell didn't seem to do anything. Or maybe I got too close and then stayed too close, so his attacks just hit me before I could do anything. And the demon leech spell just brings down his shield thing, maybe? I mean, it feels like a bit of a waste of a spell. Could have been something cool. Like if it stunned him or something, that would have been good. Okay, we don't want to watch this every time.
Anticipating this moment.
Okay, good, we can skip it. Excellent. Because otherwise this would be a very, very long boss fight, probably. Thank you. Sheesh. I'm sorry, did that do nothing? Ah, bloody hell. I don't actually have to get that close to him.
Can't cheat it. You're going to hell.
He threatens, oh, I'm going to hell, like it's some sort of big deal, as if I haven't been there like 7 times just today.
Trying to save the world. Too late.
Okay. Alright. Did I do it?
There are things I
I
need
guess
to
I did
know.
it.
You're
Alright.
going to tell me.
Burn in hell, Constantine.
The hell did I do to your
request.
face?
How about our Father who art in...
No! Stop! Please!
Don't beg, Balthazar. Not yet.
What happened? Turn the other cheek.
Got the wrong JC. Now, why's the upstairs got you so worried?
Food sucks. Milk and honey. They've got to be kidding.
Wrong. try again. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth...
All right. Stop. Just stop. Perfection. It's torture. To the damned. The spearhead. It's the weapon that killed your savior on the cross. His father's sacrifice. It has his blood.
And Angela?
Mammon will use her as a bridge to cross over.
That wasn't so tough.
Just for a moment. Imagine it, Constantine. Imagine the glory of this city or this world when Mammon takes over.
Where do I find her?
Ravenscar Mental Hospital. But you're too late. Mammon's almost here. I've been stalling you, Constantine. You should never trust a demon.
Or a man with a loaded cross.
Fuck you, Balthazar. Rest in hell? But I suppose that's just saying rest at home. I don't know, just die, I guess. Ravenscar Hospital. He opened the shaft of the bottomless pit, and Hades followed him. Interesting.
Holy water. Straight up, no ice. But I'll need to spread it around. In the boiler room. The fire sprinklers should do. Not angel's tears, but good enough. Should keep the bastards busy. And buy me some time to find Angela. Tonight, smoking's got competition.
Let's wreck ourselves a hospital. Suppose it's probably gonna let you heal up and stuff after a boss fight, because your health and such carries over from level to level. So they just dump you in the start of one without a chance to heal and get ammo again.
Down there.
That would be really rude. Okay. Well, they patiently waited for me to start the fight. Sound engine's decided we don't need some audios at the moment. Don't know if this does anything against regular guys. Alright. That was a little more awkward than anything else, but we survived, even if only narrowly. Fill up the blue bar as well. Sheesh. Come on, John. We're only right at the end of the game. Gonna need all the health we can get. 3 crossbows. Those guys. Good to know. Very, very good to know. To the boiler room. Again, stuck with no ammo for things. Oh, come on. There we go. Very methodical, but it works. When you know, I successfully managed to dodge him, of course. Voodoo doll, excellent. That means I get more magic juice with which to magic with.
Locked.
Hi, buddy. There's only 2 to put those guys down. Good to know. Bonus collected.
There's something big and ugly on the other side.
Necessarily used like 10 bloody holy water bombs then. Did not need to use that many, but I've still got 30 left, so it's fine. Don't need to worry about it. What could go wrong? Is this something I can climb over? Nope. But there is a box here I can move. And climb under with. Ooh, more health. Don't mind if I do. After I grab ammo and stuff. Damn, I've got maximum ammo on the crucifier, which is basically just the assault gun, assault rifle. But of course you can pick up the bullets afterwards. So the ammo is reusable. For the most part. Ooh, bonus collected. Oops, wrong hole. Another one. Just make sure I grab all the ammo so I can stay at max capacity for as long as possible. Alright, so I've only lost 2 bullets to the void. Or nails, I guess. Why did it spawn a bunch of ammo up there? I'm gonna go up here and it's gonna spawn something behind me. Yep, there they are. Hopefully that was all there. Yep. Music faded out, so yeah. since whenever it was that I found the upgrade that makes these explosive bullets, this gun's become so much more powerful. So I'm not going to complain. That's all. Alrighty. Must be a lot of bonuses to collectible with. Because I've been finding so many per level. There just doesn't seem to be any shortages. Because there's two of them right there, right next to each other. Hello. Oh, not nice. You're rude even. It's been a while since we used that. Helps if I press the right freaking buttons. Just gonna blow everybody up. Oh, she's a Hearthblade. The exorcism program worked anyway. Well, it sounds like it should be somebody. Somewhere. Unless that was just the TV making spooky static noises. Keep forgetting there's a spin 180 button. Do anything? Nope. Alrighty. Right, you can do it. Owie. Sheesh, okay. Let's heal up properly. Oh. Pick up all our nails. We spammed into the room. All those doors are locked. Well, rest in peace, lady. Some health. Nope, that's not health, that's ammo for the nail gun. Oh, this will be helpful. I wonder if there's about to be a another swarm to deal with. Because they just gave us health and a butt ton of ammo for my shotgun. Shotgun seems reasonably decent at clearing. But I'll keep going with the crucifier for now because it's fun to watch bullets explode. Let's use the security panel. Unlock the basement gates. Where were those? Oh, still of them. Okay. That works.
You're insane.
Why are you doing this?
For him, I will make mankind worthy of his love.
By sacrificing me?
The road to salvation begins tonight, right now.
Gabriel, gotta get to that boiler room. Time is tight.
Damn it, Gabriel. All you needed to do was probably nothing. Because you're leaving it all for me to do anyway. Nothing to top up. Good, good. Nope, down. Maybe after finish murdering the demons. Which may or may not include me improving my aim. Most likely not, though. Yeah, okay, the door unlocked. Yeah, that's good. I guess we're going to Help. Alright, that seems a bit overpowered, so I might switch to the shotgun after all. It goes back down. Where did this go? Into the bonus room? Oh, it's just the spooky TV earlier. Cool. Down, down, down we go to the basement boiler thingy. Because we need to put the holy water in the boiler thingy so we can set off the sprinklers and presumably murder all the demons in the hospital. That seems like it goes to the boiler room, so I'm going to keep going straight. This also looks like progress. I guess I will go this way, because there was a collectible on the floor on the other side of that rubble. Probably means you gotta go this way to get there. Get through the things. Okay, so shotgun not quite as effective speed-wise.
Gotta place the cross of Hysteria inside that.
Keanu, we gotta go this way. I misjudged the level, because it looks like we gotta do this and then go back down that hallway to progress other areas instead.
Let's see how the hell scum like a holy shower. Time to find Angela.
Bunch of water to heal up. Is that collectible? Just as I predicted. Sort of. Close enough to. These nurses are a bit rude. Really annoying time to get a really itchy foot. So, I'm now not sure which way is progress. There's that way earlier that I went to the boiler room instead for. And then there's this direction, which seems more progress than not. So we're going to go find Angela, who's in one of the wards. Yeah, okay, that's definitely progress, so I'm gonna see if I can sneak back the other direction and see what we missed. Having some ammo along the way. Don't know how I missed that collectible last time. Wait for you to stop steaming my way. Ooh. Okay, no, this direction was just backtracking to when we first came to this area. Okay, I'm just silly. Whoops. This isn't even the right way. No, it is. Yep. Maybe. Oh, I accidentally backtracked even further, but we'll top up on health while we're up here, I suppose. It's just a bullet. Okay. Cool. Back into the maze. Apparently, we go. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. I was kind of hoping you'd stop right when I need you to jump through, but I don't mind sacrificing a bit of health just to speed that along, because we have enough distance to recover, because I'm a silly Billy. Because I gotta go up these stairs. Door locked. Well, that was easy. Didn't even have to do anything to set up the sprinklers. Apparently. Holy frame rate Batman. Step into the room. Ow. You're not allowed to do that. Sprinklers really do not like being on fire. Who gave the nurses guns? I can play the Constantine the slideshow instead of the video game. That works too. Sheesh. Oh, there's more. But even the aim assist can keep up with the frame rate. Whew. Nope, that ain't breaking. I'm not sure what's setting up the sprinklers though. But I suppose the way that they... oh, that is. But I suppose the way it's tanking the frame rate, that might be for the best that they're not just going. Physiotherapy keys, hell yeah, that's what we need to progress. Cool little collectible thing. Yep, alright. Let's get it. Oh, hello you. Don't mind if I do. Unlock the door. Take frame rate and try and survive it. That wasn't so bad. Did use a lot of ammo from my crucifier though. I should be able to collect most of it back. Except maybe the one that's under that. Oh no, I did get it. Excellent. Oh, cutscene time. Oh, loading screen actually. Hydrotherapy pool. The great day of his wrath has come, and no one can stand before it. Oh no. This space is giving me bloody all the ammo I could ever need. This definitely bodes well for what's to come. It's probably Angela getting melted a bunch. We'll be right with you, Angelo. Just gotta take a sip of this water first. Oh, cutscene.
No. Angela, fight! Fight it! Omnis Satanis ab Spiritum, Deus ex Paradiso. Ah, bello hadicium, destructus ex rex demonicae. Come on, Temera obscurus. I was wondering when you'd get here.
Really, John? Do tell.
You gave up Balthazar too quickly. Made it too easy.
He would have gotten in the way.
But why you'd hook up with Mammon? That one still got me stumped.
I have my reasons. Unfortunately, I was hoping for more of a fight from Balthazar. You know I don't like to get my hands dirty, John. Especially when it comes to an old friend.
I'm touched, Gabriel. I know it's beneath you.
Everything is beneath me.
You know your mistake, Gabriel? You counted on a complete ass of a demon to do the work of a half-assed angel.
Demeter and Gabriel now.
Pain is the language you understand best. I will bring you pain.
I don't think the flamethrower is the way to go.
You are so like animals.
Gen Zar!
You are not worthy of this land.
Okay, so that vulnerability did not last long enough to do much of anything with the flamethrower at least.
I will transform you.
Oh.
I will make you worthy.
Oh, it's still new.
Blood and fire.
Gen Zar!
Lie eternally down.
Where'd you go? Yeah. Nope, gone again.
Death without salvation. Tragic.
Out of heals. Alright, just keep a distance from it. Them. And there's enough. Like that.
It's Mammon. He's pulled Angela into the underworld. He needs her to destroy the boundary between Earth and Hell. Then evil will be born, and humans will once again turn to us for their salvation.
Shut up. Ego por sit param.
Oops, I forgot to unmute after that cutscene. But I'm here. Mamon. Assuming demon, which is probably gonna be. anything? No. Whoops. Well, hopefully there's not time on that. Okay, here we go. Hello, game.
Mark, Tosh, Balthazar.
Spearhead. Where is the spearhead? Stab him when his defense is weak. Got him once at least. Bloody bug swarm is lethal. There he is. Good, I can hit him from down here. Oop, just as bug spawn.
Hey, Junior, remember to tell Daddy who sent you back.
Once again, John, you've left me speechless.
Then why do I hear you?
If it's any consolation,
You set me up, Gabriel. Used me. Betrayed me.
all part of his plan. Learn to look at the outcome, John. Then you'll understand.
What I understand is that you made a deal with the devil. And for what, Gabriel? A bigger audience?
Perhaps a more committed one? The world has become too complacent, John. Obsessed with the material at the expense of the spiritual. And yet, when the mortals are fearful, when terror catches their breath and shoves it down their throats so deep they can't cry for their mummies, then they pray, and then they believe. Faith is a luxury when times are good, but in troubled times, we are a growth industry.
Are all angels such jerks?
Only the really good ones. You should have that cough looked at, John. The inevitable is coming, but there's no reason to rush it. See you around.
Not where I'm going.
Oh, my mistake.
John,
Yeah, Angela. I've got you. Go slow.
what happened?
Things went to hell. Some others, I had to send there.
Bad, huh? All that biblical stuff you told me.
They did write the book.
You never quit, do you, Constantine?
Quitting's not my style. But there's always tomorrow.
Yes, I would very much like to save my progress. Because I don't want to do all of that again. If I can help it. Override successful. The credit's gonna roll, or do I have to do that myself? I have to do it myself, alright. Well, I'll let those roll while I spout on about my opinions of this movie tie-in game. Well, I enjoyed it. Is it something to write home about? Probably not. It's a pretty average sort of experience. The Metacritic score for this game on PlayStation 2, Xbox, and Windows all sit around, the 60 mark, which I think is actually a pretty fair score. I had fun playing it. I didn't hate it. I got stuck on like one boss battle, which wasn't even one of the major story points. It was just a really annoying boss that is hard to dodge his attack cycles and such. But yeah, no, I quite enjoyed it. I think I've got a good idea of what happens in the film which I've not yet seen. But I will seek to go watch at some point after this. But from what I can tell, Mammon wanted to, I guess, invade Earth, and so he was trying to do that by breaking the rules and letting demons and stuff cross over into Earth, which is very much against the rules. And in doing so, he teamed up with another demon, Balthazar, who was doing a bunch of work and stuff to do, I guess, the ritual elements of bringing Mammon into the Earth realm, I guess. And then, of course, they also had help from Gabriel, who wanted to bring about some sort of disaster thing so people would believe in God better. So Gabriel's kind of a dick, but we didn't murder Gabriel either, so I guess we're letting them live for some reason. But Angela, the cop lady, was, I guess, a MacGuffin for Mammon and friends, because she was like a conduit or something for him to possess or eat or something, to come across into Earthrealm. I have a feeling Angela's going to play a much bigger role in the movie versus the game, because she was in this game for all of 2 minutes, basically. Like around the midpoint of the game, she appears when John gets arrested. She shows John the weird mark she's got on her arm, which is part of the Mammon ritual. And then we go back to our apartment to find our friend who's been murdered, and then she gets abducted out a window, and then I don't think we saw her until sort of just now when we were rescuing her from the hospital. To the point that she seems to have some sort of history with John, in terms of like they know each other, but I didn't see how or why that happened through the game. But I guess there's only so much you can do when you've probably got an incomplete script, either incomplete or not the final script for the movie you're trying to make a game for. But yeah, I'm keen to watch the movie. I've heard from people that it's good, or fun. Is probably the better word to use. In fact, I think I read like a rumor headline thing recently saying that there's a possibility of a second one getting made, because Keanu is keen to come back, and I think it was the director of the film was wanting to do it as well. So hopefully that'll happen, and for all we know, we will get a movie tie-in for that one as well, which I hope for, but it's not really the fashion these days, so I doubt it. I doubt it very much. But, as we're going through the credits here, there's actually some people here that are went on to work on quite notable games, big mainstream ones. We've kind of gone past them in the credits here, but the lead designer for Bit Studios, the developer behind this game, went on to become the design director for Age of Empires 4, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, Returnal, and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So a lot of big titles under their belt. That's not the only stuff they've worked on either. They worked on other stuff too. But the lead designer's name is Reese Cadle, Cadle. I'm hoping I've pronounced that reasonably correct. But yeah, no, they did good work. The lead programmer, Friedrich Villain, which is an awesome last name for a start, especially if you're doing like creative things. He went on to become the lead programmer for Far Cry 4 and Far Cry Primal, and he was the programming tech director, which I'm not entirely sure what the difference between those two roles are, but I'm assuming programming tech director is higher than lead programmer. But he also went on to work on Far Cry 5, Far Cry New Dawn, and Far Cry 6. So heavily involved in the Far Cry series, among others. Like Reese, worked on a bunch of other stuff in between. These are just sort of the more mainstream things I've selected for my little fact sheet in front of me. So Bit Studios, we're cycling now through the credits on screen at the moment. They were founded in 1991, working largely on movie tie-in licensed stuff, such as Terminator 2 Judgment Day. That is both the Game Boy and the SNES and Genesis versions. The Game Boy one in 1991, so it would have been their first year of operation. And the SNES and Genesis version came out in 1993. They did the Game Boy version of Alien 3, which is neat. That was again 1991, so big year for them. We got The Last Action Hero, which is a great movie that I only saw for the first time like 2 years ago maybe, which I believe, because my friend made me watch it basically, because I was like, yeah, it's like, I'll watch it eventually, but I don't really want to now. But I watched it anyway. It's like, damn, why didn't anybody tell me this movie was so good? Why do people hate this? I mean, I don't think people hate it. Some people just didn't like it so much, but I thought it was quite good. But yeah, they made the Genesis and SNES versions in 1993 for the game tie-in for that. Then in 2002 and 2003, they released Die Hard Vendetta, which is probably something that will end up in my collection because it was on the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. Although I don't think... I'm not familiar with the Die Hard movies, so I don't think it's following a particular movie. It might be the original story, because I think it was set after the first three. But I don't think 4 is titled Vendetta. I'm not sure. I could be completely wrong on all of that. But in any case, I'm most likely eventually end up covering that on this channel. So look forward for whenever that might be. But unfortunately, if we fast forward to 2005, that is when they released Constantine, the video game, for PS2, Xbox, and Windows. Two pretty sort of average reviews. Like I mentioned just before, we had the Metacritic score of 58 for the PS2 version. I'd probably rank it like only a few points maybe higher in my personal sort of opinion. Because this game is short enough that the sort of lacking of depth, I guess, mechanics didn't outstay their welcome. So I never really got particularly bored of it. But yeah. Anyway, this ended up actually being Bit Studios' second last title before 2008 hit, which presumably they were affected by the global financial crisis. So their parent company, Playwise, chose to sell all their assets and technology. So Bit Studio could no longer operate, basically. Everything they sold off meant that they had nothing left to operate with, so they closed down. Which is a shame, because I would have liked to have seen what more movie tie-ins they could have done. But you know, some of the people, and probably more than that, just the lead team members that I looked up, more of them probably went on to do awesome, fantastic things, which I'm very happy for, because the game industry is a bit of a mess. But yeah. Well, that's probably enough of my rambling on opinions. We have some bonus material to go through. So, this is the bonus material stuff. Okay, so it's sorted by... Oh, no. Uh-oh. I fucked up. I accidentally loaded the game. Oh no. So I think I've just started the first mission again. Oops. But yeah, it seems to be sorted by the level, so it's probably concept art for that level, or it's only organized like that so you can tell which levels have collectibles you didn't get. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Unfortunately, we gotta wait till we get to gameplay to load back to the main menu. Thankfully, they're skippable cutscenes. So if memory serves, when I first streamed it, there's quite a few cutscenes before we actually get to gameplay parts. This should be the last one, I think, because we start in the apartment. Yep, here we go. Cool. Quit. Yes. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. So yeah, it's gonna be a shorter stream today. We're basically gonna go through the bonus material, maybe some more of my ramblings, but we'll beyond that we will call it a day. Just because I've got to go do some research still for Robots, the movie tie-in game, which I'll be streaming next week, hopefully, sometime. At the very least, I will have the cleaning video for cleaning my copy of it. That will be a video, not a stream, coming out on its 20th anniversary on, I think, Monday my time. Because that will be when it's dead on the 20th anniversary. Right, so this looks like it's just a cover art for Hellblazer 105. Sean Phillips. Story movie. Oh. Is this just a cutscene? Oh, this is like the animatic thing for cutscenes, I guess.
You don't have time to finish that now.
Yeah, I read somewhere these are bad for your health.
You have to cross over now, Constantine. You've only got one shot at this.
You know how much I hate going there.
Means to an end, John. Means to an end. I'm still missing some pieces for this. Look, you don't have much time.
So I've been told.
Always a difficult one. Are you going to stand in the water or not?
All right, Beeman. I'll get my feet wet, but you'd better be right.
Yeah, Story Movie 2.
I was hoping for a quiet night.
Where is it?
lucis, ego opera non verione.
Yeah, Papa Midnight's. Constantine, for you. Ever think of going wireless?
What is it?
I'm calling you right off this time, John. So don't go complaining when I tell you I don't know anything. But a name.
El Rio.
I'm assuming the concept art
for a quiet night,
appearance or likeness is that of the comic books
Hey.
rather than
but it
Keanu
wasn't in
Reeves.
the cards.
They did end up getting his likeness, at least by the time they made the game
I've been
proper.
damned by worse. Much worse.
But his concept art is not Keanu Reeves. At least I don't see it there. But I could be wrong. Like a concept art of a wrecked building in hell. Neat view of the apartment. That's pretty cool. Quote. Ah, this one. The road to salvation begins tonight. Right now. Oh, how thrilling. Ooh, an interview.
Well, it's, you know, it's interesting as an actor because most of the time your agent calls and says, oh, we've got this audition for you, and you just go because you have to. So it's not always a question of picking and choosing what you want to do. But then occasionally something comes along and they say, oh, go and do this, and then you read it and you sort of immediately feel like, oh yeah, I understand this, I get what this is, and then those things sort of click into place. And it's rare when that happens, but it's great because everything sort of seems to, it's like a domino effect, you know, one thing leads to another and it just keeps on going. So, you know, I think originally the script of this, I auditioned for it about 2.5 years ago or something, and then they didn't have the right people, the director or the actors, they didn't have everyone in place. So the whole project was shelved for a while, and then when it was reconstituted, somebody, I don't know who, remembered my audition from the first time around and said, come back in and read again. So I thank whoever that person was. The material just sort of seemed to come off the page, you know, when I started to play with it a little bit, and the director was, he's extremely good and very, very good at sort of bringing out little bits as opposed to other bits and dealing with that way. So, you know, he's just he's a funny little guy, and I think I don't have any much objectivity to that. I mean, I think that I'm probably more like Beeman, just me, than me trying to actually do anything, you know. So I'm sure other people think that are attracted to me as Beeman rather than me being attracted to Beeman as me. I don't know if that made any sense at all. You know, we did a little bit of work with some of the sort of what they perceived the history of the relationship between Beeman and Constantine to be, and we did some rehearsing about how we felt about each other and based on that history, which is wonderful because, you know, that sort of stuff sometimes just adds some specificity in the scenes. But I felt, you know, it's a more question of trusting them to see whatever is there and let that be, rather than me imposing something on there which really it's got nothing to do with me, really. Not at all, no. Hadn't heard about it at all, because I guess it's a British comic book, right? And I never really was much into comic books, you know, American-style comic books at all, so I didn't have any idea of the history of it. I hope that it's very, very successful and that lots and lots of people enjoy it, you know. I think it's, from the bits I've seen and being on the set. I mean, it's just stunning visually, and I think, and it's kind of dark, you know. It really deals with these very dark forces, and so I hope that you know, people get something out of it, right? You know, as sort of a metaphor, a mythology. You know, there's something there that they can relate to in their lives. But I mean, I hope it does very well. Well, let's think about that one. How do I feel about that? I think it's good, you know. I think it's all good. Anything that, I mean, these video games, they're so wonderfully advanced, and the technology is so good now. And if people can sort of interact and play through being some of the characters and feel like they're, you know, become part of the film, I think that's fantastic. I think that's terrific. I'd love to have done that when I was young, you know. You know, we were lucky. I remember when Pong came out, you know, and you're just like beep, 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 and there was sort of, that was the extent, but I was fascinated to that, you know, drawn to that for hours. So all this stuff that, you know, being able to live the characters and then relate it to a film, that if you enjoyed the film and you like the characters in the film, and then you go in and sort of be that person and live that experience, I think it's fantastic.
It's pretty neat. Pretty good that he just happened to stumble across a character. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much me. And it worked out for him, I guess, because yeah, he got the job. And the movie, at the very least, has a cult following of sorts, so it's bound to have done quite well enough to do that, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. It's the comic book cover for this one. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. So there's also Sean Phillips, same as the other one. I assume it's gonna mostly be Sean Phillips. I'm gonna skip the movies, because it's just the cutscenes. Not sure what the damned is, but I'm assuming it's... Whoa! Okay. Missed basically all the collectibles in that level, apparently. We only got the cutscenes for that. The mortuary, we got a comic cover. A little less interesting, but maybe not as poignant needing cover, I guess. But also this is by Tim Bradstreet, not Sean Phillips. So story, movie, concept. Damn it! I was really hoping for more interviews with people. Yeah, I'll quickly go through all these concept arts. Pretty sure that was in the Trial of Death, I think, when we had to get one of the MacGuffins. That's right, we're trying to get the Demon Leech spell from some vault in hell. And there's like spinny panel things. This was yesterday's stream. Do some spinny panels and stop on the right point, but like this art was one of them, I think. And there's other concept art to the other monsters as well. The 13th Precinct House Impaler. Ooh. Oh, this is the chargy dude that you shoot in the back. Comic. That's kind of cool. Ooh, I can zoom in on this one. Neat. Oh, this one we actually get to read, okay. There we go, let's zoom in. Oh boy, that's still crunchy as hell. London. Something in my city. I don't know what you've heard. Oh man. that really sucks. I can't read this. It's too pixelated. I can zoom in further. Excellent. Ah, no. Alright. This is my city. I don't know what you've heard elsewhere, but it's mine. Find it mewling and covered in shit, and I adopted it. Can't believe things got so bad so quickly. This is out of control. There's got to be a way to pull it back. Okay, they've got all the cards. The big guns, whatever. This is still my turf. Just need a moment or two to think, that's all. I'm gonna get out of this somehow. The game of cat and mouse. 12 hours ago, I told you not to do this to me anymore. Watford. Not strictly true, Constantine. You told me not to drag you into any more of my shitty little cases. Exactly. We found this ex-human being sitting inside a burned out Volvo with a can of petrol in his lap. No ID, no... Oh, no note. Ugh. I can read. No ID, no note. He was about the color and texture of Peking duck. And this is my problem because he's been asking for you. John, is that you, mate? Yeah, it is. Have we met? No offense, but I can't bring it to mind. Not the meat, John. That's some poor sod who's offed himself because of some dodgy investment. It's me, Gary Lester. Shit. What was the poor sod's name? Did it come up at all? Run and play Watford. There must be some Jamaicans need stopping or stopping and searching. I'll call if I want anything taken down. This is exhausting doing voices, and I'm sure you don't want to hear me doing it. But yeah, there's like maybe an entire issue of comics, unless this is just like a sampling. Because without reading any of this, it seems a little jumpy or maybe disjointed. But maybe that's just how comics work. I'm not really a comic guy. For some reason, I just never really connect with the medium, if that makes sense. Despite being very much a pictures over words sort of learner, at least. Yeah, looks like we get an entire issue to read through, possibly more, but we won't read through that today, because otherwise we could be here forever. Right, another cover art by Tim Bradstreet, sorry. Very nice. Dragon's Breath? Flamethrower. Comic concept. Now, is that John getting tossed, or is he, like, jumping? I choose to believe it's him getting tossed. Well, hell yeah, we get another interview after this concept art. That's kind of nice. Interview time.
The reason I like the film is the reason my first interest in the film was down to the writing. Obviously, with a story of with Hellblazer, was it 20 years of a comic or something like that? So I don't know which part of the story they're going to take, and I knew a bit about it. It was based originally on Sting. John Constantine was based on Sting. Is that right? And but the way that it was written was just really good, and I think if you read enough scripts, you find out that there aren't that many of them that are that well written. So when you find one that jumps out at you, it's a welcome change. He's an evil bastard, so I like that, you know, and I like the fact that I had a big fight with Keanu, and I like the fact that the sort of kind of weird special effects and his face disintegrates and stuff like that. And I like that thing of just playing someone like completely evil, and it's kind of quite liberating in a way, you know, a bit of freedom. Well, I definitely had in my mind the way that the clipped tones of with Anthony Hopkins when he had when he's doing Silence of the Lambs. There was something sort of about that. There's this really learned man who could be capable of like in most unbelievable, you know, monstrous things, but yet was really smart and really, you know, whip smart, whatever the phrase is. And I like the fact that he just toyed with Constantine. And one also fact I really liked was I like the fact that he's the hero's like an anti-hero really, and he's dying throughout, and he's coughing his lungs up, and he's sort of up against it. So it was kind of refreshing from, you know, the way that most movies are, especially big studio pictures about that sort of thing of, you know, the untouchable heroic main guy. So just to have like Keanu wandering around spluttering his guts up was wicked. I was aware of it, like I aware that it existed. I didn't know too much about it, and so when I first read the film and stuff like that, I just got myself a bit more familiar with it. And certain people that I know are comic book mad, so they just could fill me in. So I used all their knowledge. My hopes for the film, I think that it's got an amazing cast. Mainly the stuff that I did was with Keanu with Zymergy, and so it was a lot of it was pretty inspiring watching them work and working with him and basically trying to keep up with him. So I hope he does, like anything that anyone does, you know, you want it to do well, much like this game, like you want it to do well. So you just you want to work good, and you want to get in, get out, and hope it does good. I don't know what my emotions are about that being turned into a video game character. I think that I like the potential invincibility it will give me. Or do I get killed anyway? I get killed anyway, so you know what? I eat it either way. So, but it's kind of fun, you know. It's definitely something I haven't done before. Yeah, we have a few on our tour bus. There's lots of video games, but it's kind of quite difficult getting up there because there's always a really big queue, and people who win, they just want to stay on, and so sometimes I just don't get a chance, but I have it all around me. Definitely, but I'll try and work with myself. You know, enough battling in life.
That's pretty fun. Still don't get a lot of actors these days that have actually, like, screen actors that have done video games, especially now. I guess that movie tie-ins have gone the way of rarity. So, you know, the idea that, you know, your face can then be in a video game pretty much forever, provided people preserve the video game. Game preservation is very good. Definitely need to do more of it, particularly the older stuff. Here's another cover art by Tim Bradstreet. Concept arts. Right, that's the big boy I was having trouble with I traveled twice during the game. When he first showed up, I struggled with that a little bit. It took a few attempts to get him. Then I fought him again a little bit after that, and I got him like first try with like no trouble at all. And third time I fought him, I think again I died maybe once, so it only took 2 attempts, but I think I got caught on something, which is why I died. And the fourth time was like the end of the last stream yesterday, which I got like a proper suck on for a bit. But I did get him in the end, so that's fun and good. Otherwise we wouldn't be here going through the bonus material. I would have put the disc back in the box and never touched it again. Cool. Bastardo. What concept art? Cutscene. I'm assuming the interviews, if I've managed to unlock all of them, are going to be with the movie cast that have returned to do their voices, which would be I think we've had both Gavin, Rossdale and Max Baker as Beeman and Balthazar, which means the last two would be Keanu Reeves and Tilda Swinton as John Constantine and Gabriel. Yeah, respectively. That's the word I was looking for. Concept. There's more than one road to hell. That E in Constantine looks more like an O. Constantino. Except if I'm blind, it's not even an E. That's just like a crosshair at the end of the word Constantine. My ability to read today is not good. Not good at all. It's only a Thursday. Ugh. It's an unfortunate close-up concept art. I know. Maybe shotgun concept. Bit annoyed we only missed the one collectible in Hell's Temple. Which I believe is the level that I struggled with the big guy on. Because I had to do like the various trials of whatever. Story movie. There you go. Another Tim Bradstreet. I guess they got him to do a lot more cover art. I'm a little more partial to the cover arts we saw in from the first level by Sean Phillips, I think his name was, or their name. Yeah. Just more bashing of people. So it'll be John Constantine versus Balthazar. That's a really big guy, which we did not see in the game. Sort of. Unless it's meant to be the big guy I struggled with, but maybe not. Don't know what the hell that thing's supposed to be, but I don't think we saw it in the game. Guess he didn't make the cut. That's another one of the big boy. That looks like someone's just posed the models in a level, taking a photo. Fair enough. Hospital, so we got the comic. Another Tim Bradstreet one. Oh no, I didn't want to do a cutscene. Oh, it's this one. It flicks the cigarette. like he would if it was gonna ignite, you know, some gasoline or something that someone just put on the floor. Ooh, we got comic in the middle of the array too. Another Tim Bradstreet one. I feel like he's just gonna be the default for the rest of it. Maybe. Hydrotherapy pool. This is just the gun. Is there a revolver that shoots stones from the roads to Damascus or something? I think the thing was saying. Damn. So we only got the 2 interviews. The interview with Beeman and the interview with Balthazar, but not Keanu or Tilda, which may or may not not even have one. It could just be all the concept art for it. But yes, this has been John Constantine. Just quickly set up my desk camera to appropriately show off the case. Wallop. Here we go. This is the fabled Constantine, the video game. Having now played it and still haven't seen the movie, I'm still very happy to have this one as part of my collection, actually, because I had enough fun with it that I might play it again one day. I'm not sure. Maybe when I'm bored. But yeah, I had fun with it. I thought it was quite fun, although I usually give points for just fun, really. So, like, I recognize that it is not the masterpiece game to have ever been made. In fact, it's quite rough around the edges in places, particularly navigating the environment. But I'm quite happy with it. Now, had I bought it at full price when it released 20 years ago, maybe not quite as happy with it, just because from what would it be? Around that time, Australian dollars is probably, if it was full price. I haven't really checked the price history behind it. But I'm assuming full price around then would have been like somewhere between 90 and 100, or 80 and 100, sorry, Australian dollars. If I had paid that, might not be so thrilled with my purchase, but having only paid, I think including shipping, around about 25 Australian for this, which might be too many dollars already for some, but I'm quite happy having spent that on this because I got my worth out of it. But yeah, I'm happy to have this on my shelf, and in the hall of fame of games I've actually bothered to finish playing, which is probably longer than I'm thinking, but much shorter than I would like, because you know how it is. You get somewhere between a quarter and 3/4 through a game, and you'll put it down either because you're bored of it, or you'll put it down because you finished sort of playing it for that session, and then you just never come back. But yeah, I'm happy I stuck this one out. Didn't have too many issues. Very sort of casual, laid back. Almost brain turny offers, particularly towards the end. Those upgrades on the crucifier, the machine gun thing, made the fighting through waves of mobs much easier than earlier in the game. So that sped things along quite nicely. And gave you the power trip, basically, of, oh, I'm really strong, and I'm just mowing through, hordes of demons and all that sort of stuff. But with that, I think we'll call the stream here. It's a much shorter one, but it is what it is. It's the end of the week. I've got prep to do for robots. So there is a cleaning video where I've cleaned up this this case a bit. Didn't really need it, but there is the video there of me, wiping down the case, removing. There was a sticker on the inside underneath the manual here. I got rid of that. There's a video of that on my channel. Yeah, so go check that out if that's something that interests you. On Monday there will be one of me cleaning up my robots case, which is currently at a time of streaming in much worse condition than this one was. It's got dirt on it. It's like old muck and stuff, which would be 20 years old, up to 20 years old, if not more. And it's still got like sale stickers and stuff from when I bought it second hand. Maybe even original sale stickers. I'm not sure. But I'm looking forward to robots next week. John Constantine, thank you for your time. Happy 20th birthday. And I look forward to playing you again sometime. Or better yet, I look forward to moving on to watch the film, which I have not seen. So I'm very eager to see how the game will translate, having played that first. Story-wise, so like how closely the game can replicate the story of the film, which sometimes can be kind of close, but other times it can be completely different. I believe the console or just all of the versions probably of James Bond, Quantum of Solace, I think, is mostly just playing Casino Royale, because Quantum of Solace was in development hell during like a writer's strike and all that sort of stuff. So it was a bit of a hell. So they just were like, well, we'll just have to do the previous movie because we can't even get like a reliable script or anything from the film studio, who don't give a shit about us making a game. So we'll do the tiny bits we get, but otherwise we'll just do the previous film because there was never a tie-in for that. But anyway, that's definitely a game I'm going to get to eventually. I believe I've already got myself a copy of it. But thank you all for joining, either at the time or in the future, if you're happening to watch the VOD. But thank you, and I will see you in the next movie stream. Wow.